and exclusive post-game analysis from Tom Verducci and the staff of award-winning SI writers at si.com/MLB. 1-0, and the Phillies coming up to the bottom of the ninth inning, needing a run in the fifth and deciding game against the wild card Cardinals. Arthur Rhodes, the left-hander, and Jason Mott, who's been the closer, throwing in the Cardinal bullpen. Chase Utley leading off against Chris Carpenter. Utley, the only Philly hitter to reach leading off an inning when he was hit by a pitch in the fourth inning. First pitch, drive hit to center field. John Jay is back and makes the catch on the base of the wall for out number one.
Ugly first pitch fastball by Carpenter, trying to sneak one past him. A little sinker down in the zone. The only reason that ball stayed in the ballpark, a bullet to center field. Nice play by John Jay.
So Utley exhibiting some of that power that he had in previous years, and now Hunter Pence is coming up 0 for 3 with Ryan Howard on deck. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. Fouls off the first pitch in on the fifth. Ground ball to Descalso at third. 2 gone in the bottom of the ninth inning. Ryan Howard coming up, who is 0 for his last 14, facing Chris Carpenter with the season on the line.
Well, I tell you, competition can bring about strange bedfellows. A sweep of the Phillies, of the Atlanta Braves, the last 3 games of the season assured the Cardinals would make it as the wild card and face the Phillies.
Cardinals won 23 of their last 32 games. They're 10.5 behind the Braves on the 25th of August. And the first pitch to Howard, ball 1.
He's going to have to show some kind of patience. I know this is 2 outs. Carpenter is going to go after him, but he's going to go after him, trying to get him to swing out of the zone.
1-1 now to Howard. This crowd of 46,530 on their feet. Fouled at the plate, and now the Phillies down to their last strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ryan Howard, 2 out here in the ninth inning. Cardinals getting their run in the first inning, and it is held up.
Suckers.
Go. Turn 2.
Wouldn't be surprised if he doubles up. He did not make a good pitch there. This guy's been there before. Carpenter, look for him to make the adjustment right here.
Ground ball to the right side. Hotel has it. And
Yeah! Yes! Phillies suck! Yes! In their faces!
he is hurt. Halfway between home and first base.
Howard's injured. Suckers.
Is hurt, and the Cardinals are celebrating.
Dude, Howard's injured.
Chris Carpenter.
Howard is... Dude, don't you see this?
As soon as it came out of the box,
Ah, sucker.
but no chance he could make it down to first base as the Cardinals celebrated.
A discouraging finish to the Phillies season. They put this team together to go to the World Series. Howard Howard is hurt, but what about the St. Louis Cardinals? A never-say-die team, John Smoltz, who were seemingly out of the wild card. They were 8.5 back in September to the Braves, and they win this series in a decisive game on the road.
What the hell?
It's
What are you doing?
unbelievable. It just goes to show you when you play the season to the final out, you never know what's going to happen. You look at the highlight right here, and this is what this manager was trying to put his team in position for. Game 5, Carpenter on his back.
Yeah.
A memorable game
Sure,
for the
here you
St.
come.
Louis Cardinals, and a memorable moment for Chris Carpenter.
And for the first time since 2006, the Cardinals find themselves in the National League Championship Series. Chris Carpenter, on full rest, comes back and pitches a 3-hit shutout to beat the Phillies on the road in a huge matchup with 2 pitching greats. But the Cardinals prevail.
Disappointment for Ryan Madsen and the rest of the Philadelphia Phillies. Sheer joy for the Cardinals. Chris Carpenter. Happy flight, indeed.
Yes, on their way to Milwaukee for the National League Championship Series, and a real odd scene here in Philadelphia where the visiting Cardinals are celebrating. The crowd is stunned, and their star Ryan Howard injured getting out of the batter's box and down between first and home plate. Let's go down to Craig Sager, who's with Chris Carpenter.
Well, Chris, you won a Cy Young. You won a World Series. But in this deciding game for both teams, have you ever pitched a better game?
I don't know. It was some kind of fun. You know, we get out there and was able to get that one run early off Doc. He was dominant the rest of the game. I got out of a couple jams with some great defensive plays, but what an awesome night. I mean, unbelievable.
It was 1-0 in the 5th inning, and John Smoltz said that one run may hold up. Did you think it would?
I was just doing the best I could, keep getting head and counts, and let my guys catch the ball behind me. These guys were aggressive tonight, but I was able to keep the ball down. Like I said, some guys made some great plays behind me, and the rest is what you saw.
It was a great pitching performance, great defensive performance. But what was the biggest pitch you threw tonight?
The last one right there to get the out. No question about it.
You went against your good friend, Holiday.
This is why I'm not stopping recording. They feel they're a Philly fan.
But what was it like for you?
It was another game, you know, obviously with all the hype leading up to it. He's a great friend of mine, and like I said, he did a great job tonight. Also, he battled and dominated pretty much the whole game except for that first inning where we snuck one in on him. But it was a lot of fun.
After all this team has been through, down 10.5 games to the Braves in the wild card back in August 26th. Did you find comfort in the fact you've been in so many tough situations down the stretch in tonight's game?
I think guys were just relaxed and having fun. We put ourselves in a position where everybody was expecting us to have no chance. We just started playing like the team we knew we were, and we were fortunate to get some help back into it with Atlanta losing, and we were playing well the rest of that month.
You mentioned all those great defensive plays. One was by you when you kicked the ball in that 8th inning. Is your leg all right?
So we got some help from New York.
And then Nick made an unbelievable play.
Because Atlanta
He made some
lost.
great plays. Guys running balls down the outfield was great all
Yes,
night.
he did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Back to you, Doc.
All right, and Chris Carpenter sounds like a hockey player from New England, which is exactly what he was. And they're celebrating in the clubhouse of the Cardinals. And right now, let's get back to Craig Sager.
Yo, I told you to tell so.
Defensive effort as well.
He was?
Yeah.
He was holding
How
it.
much tension did you feel inning by inning in this 1-0?
You know, when you got a guy like Carpenter, you know he's a horse. You know, it's one of the guys always you expect he gonna pitch a great game, no matter what he's doing over there. And then when you play defense behind him, you gotta be on your toes. It's easy to play defense with that guy because you're always ready for you think the ground ball come to you.
You've been in some big games with the Atlanta Braves. You started the year with the Dodgers, missed 63 games with an injury. Got traded at the trade deadline to St. Louis. What was it like coming over here? How'd you fit in so well?
You know, I'm feeling so good. You know, I know coming from one good club, LA Dodgers, I say thank you. They train me over here, and then when I come here, I see those guys with the same attitude. They want to win. I love to win. I don't like to lose, and then I'm glad to be here and part of this team.
You obviously had the big triple, but the play you made on Ruiz in the 8th inning, running through, diving, knocking the ball down, getting up, throwing him out. Did you think you had a chance to get him?
Yeah, you know, Rui is a catcher. I think I don't have chance for another guy can run pretty good. This is the team. Everybody in that team is a very aggressive. They can run the base. I don't catch the ball. I say I got to put a song in my arm. I got to throw the best throw of my life.
And it was the best for you like.
Yeah, it's the best. And then especially when you win. Now we got to happy fly.
And happy flight it is. Back up to you, Dick.
All right, thank you very much, and we'll have coverage as well of Ryan Howard's injury in the post-game show, and I guess you guys all look forward to exciting
That's Jason Mock.
2015 playoffs.
Well, you brought us in for this fifth game with respect, 9-2.
You're fine.
We're going to deliver. No, we didn't do anything. We didn't deliver anything. But I'll tell you, both Carpenter and Holiday did. They were just outstanding. Just touched in that first inning. But, you know, Carpenter did what he had to do. Pitched with just 1-run lead.
What the hell?
Both sides of these, and they're
He's
not
dead?
fun to play when you're on the losing side. There's certainly a lot of fun.
Who killed
to see
him,
on the screen
Manuel?
right here. But I think these two pitchers, you know, epitomize what it is to have these guys on the mound. And when you have to win a game, what an unbelievable 1-0 game.
1-0. The final score. Let's go back down to 3.
I told you could stay in. You stupid.
Thanks, Dick. I'm in the dugout right now as Tony Lewis is coming by. Tony, you kept telling us all week you wanted this matchup between Carpenter and Roy Halladay here for the deciding game. It's what you wanted.